This is DC Anime Review, and today we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan, the episodes so far. And with
For
me
season
is,
4.
for season 4, yes.
The final
season
season.
4.
Yeah.
Final season. And with me is Punja and Doreen.
Hello.
Alright, so what's your feels on this episode right now?
My feels right now is what the fuck. That's my feels. My feels is what the fuck.
I agree.
I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Because we just watched this episode literally like 5 minutes ago, and like my whole body right now is like shaking.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm in a state of like, I'm like, like it's awesome, but it was like, oh my god, it's so messed up. Everything is like so messed up right now.
So
It
episode
is.
7, Assault. Whose side are we on right now? Are we on anyone's side right now?
Ugh,
Eren.
I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. Now I kind of feel bad for Reiner. I kind of do. Like,
I do.
and Eren too. I'm like, both of them. I understand both of them.
Well, they both have their reasons. That's the whole thing. So,
Well, technically, Reiner, Annie, and Bertolt, when they broke down the wall, did they have a choice? No.
Oh.
Their choice was either you do it or you die.
Yeah.
Those were
That's
their
the thing.
choices. Eren's choice is he could have done he taking revenge or no, and he took the taking revenge route, and this is what's happening.
His revenge was very extreme, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, and it's like when you, I'm like looking at Eren, like it makes Eren look like, I hate to say, like at first you see him in the beginning of the hero, but then you look like him. Like some people might think he's the bad guy, but
He is the bad guy. What are you talking about?
no, he's not.
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
I know she's gonna. I know Christina was gonna say that.
Listen, if you saw, I know that they didn't have a choice in the matter, but from a kid's perspective, like if you look at Gabby, how she's seeing everything right now, it's kind of like the same thing what Eren was seeing when he, when they first came and they destroyed, the wall, and then he saw his mother die. So that's why I don't really blame Eren for feeling the way he does.
I don't blame him either. But he's taking this
him.
the wrong way.
Yeah.
I just don't like war, okay? Too many people get hurt, alright? I'm a pacifist, alright?
And the scene that Eren just remind me of, if anybody watched Helsing, of Alucard, like the vampire when he drank blood, that's what that scene just remind me of right now.
Yeah, when
And
he ate the Warhammer Titan shifter.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, if you guys have not seen the episode, that's a spoiler alert right there. So,
Yes. Yes, I would suggest watching the episode before you listen to this podcast because it's going to be a lot of spoilers.
Yep.
definitely a lot of spoiler. And that, to me, was very disturbing because this is a side of Eren I never seen.
This is just the beginning. As somebody who has read the manga, this is just the beginning. That's all I'm saying. This is just the beginning. You think this is bad? Oh, just wait.
And then and Eren got smart though. He did get smart when he was trying to get the
Warhammer Titan.
Yes, the Warhammer Titan. That he couldn't break her because she was crystallized.
Yeah.
And
Well, she did what Annie did.
Yeah.
So she just crystallized herself to protect herself.
Yeah.
yeah, and that was smart of her. But then what happened? And Eren figured out the other way with the Jar Titan.
Yeah.
And then that was messed up though. Like, and then Jar Titan felt, he felt guilt. He felt bad. He felt guilt because he felt helpless. He couldn't do anything.
He couldn't do anything, exactly.
Yeah, he couldn't do
And
anything.
that whole entire scene, I had my hand covering my mouth, like the whole entire scene. I was like, what the hell is happening? What is going on? Like, even though I've read the manga, it's like all these episodes are still shocking me,
Yeah, and it's very shocking. And then like looking at it, like what he did, I'm like, it's like you don't expect that. You didn't expect it from Eren or even other character like Armin, for example,
Oh
that
yeah, Armin's scene was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
that was like screaming
Yeah,
off
I
like
got
he,
excited for Armin. I'm like, no, wait, I take it back, and then he nukes everything.
I know.
But you see, none of them are happy.
Of
No, I
course.
see that
No
they're
one's
all
happy at
miserable.
what they're doing.
Yeah, Armin. There's a different. Yeah, there is a big difference. Cause when you look at Armin, you look at Mikasa, you look at all the other characters.
Except for Eren. Eren is the only one.
I noticed that there's no. It's sad, but there's no remorse from him. Like when
No.
he was younger, there was remorse in the
We
beginning.
care for only people that we feel is important. Talking for someone that we share the same birthday, so
Oh, good. Of course.
if we don't care about you, we don't care.
Yes, you keep calling him your birthday boy. So
He is my birthday buddy. We have
Yes.
the same birthday, March 30th.
Okay,
so
yeah,
yes.
it's very good. But what he's
Very
doing is not right.
no, it's not. It's really. But I can understand why Aaron's like this. I can
I
understand
understand
Aaron.
too. I understand too, but I keep saying he's taking it the wrong way.
He took it too far, and I think
Yes.
He's gonna keep going until he says what the F, and it's gonna be like too late.
Yeah.
and that's the sad part. He will realize that later on, and I think, like, and it's funny now. Like in the beginning, I did not feel bad for Reiner because of what Reiner did later when you found out what he did
Yeah.
to Aaron's home and everything. That he
Yeah.
was the reason that Aaron lost his mother.
Yeah.
To the time, everything, everything was because of them, of Annie and Reiner and
And
Bertolt.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Berto. Yeah, all of them. But Reiner, like you said, Frenja, like they didn't have no choice. It
Yeah.
was like, and I know he felt guilty about that. He really did feel guilty
He
about
does
that.
feel guilty. That's why he's all suicidal now.
Yeah, and that's what's sad. And then, like, making me sad, like when it gets to the end, and then what I love that he finally woke up from his unconsciousness. That he's gonna face. I'm predicting he's gonna face Eren, and I feel bad because the thing is that I think Ryan's doing it purposely. That if he'd rather he face Eren. Eren defeat him.
He'd rather exactly. He'd rather face Eren and die and go out a hero like he wanted to, instead of just lying there and just not doing anything about it.
Exactly. So that's what I think. I think that Ryder feels that, you know what, at least if I die with honor, and I die in honor facing Eren. They're like, their mortal enemy on Marley.
Yeah.
So I think.
But it was interesting that Zeke was saying that Eren is not the enemy, that he wants Levi.
I'm not saying anything about that because that's manga spoilers, so I am not saying anything about that. I'm gonna keep quiet.
That's better, because then everybody's gonna be spoiled, because we know what you know more than we do.
I know too much.
Well, I'm predicting that he did that as a distraction. I don't believe that Levi is gone.
He's not. You saw him you saw him in the preview episode. He's not gone. He's still alive.
That's what I'm saying. But it makes everybody, if nobody saw the preview, everybody be like, "Oh my god."
Maybe Levi's a ghost, and we just don't know it yet.
You just broke. I don't know, like 50 million fangirls' hearts right now, girl.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Levi fans, but I'm Team Eren at the moment.
Yeah, but like, what did you guys think about with Mika-san? Like her reaction, like you see in her face about
her facial expression is like, Eren, the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
she's like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I could see in her face, like, she is not at all happy about this, what Eren's doing.
Nope.
And it's really I think it's really heartbroken for her. It's really heartbroken.
Yeah, because she cares about him. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, she cares about him.
Yeah. And you can see in her face, and I feel bad for Mikasa. I really do. I feel bad for her because, like, how much she cares about Eren. She would sacrifice herself for Eren. She would do anything.
Of course,
yeah, of course.
But she's starting to see, like, probably a dark side of Eren that we hadn't seen yet. This is just the beginning, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot more dark side coming out of Eren that we don't
Oh
expect.
yes. Oh yes.
And yeah, and it's like a
Yes.
shocker to like everybody that grew up, that watched all the season of Attack on Titan, how he started from the beginning to now. It's going to be a whole different view of him. And I mean, people, there's still going to be like, Aaron's it's really an awesome character. He's still an awesome character in Attack on Titan, but then people are going to be like a little different perspective of Eren, a little bit.
I am
because
definitely, because me reading the manga, I'm sorry, but I am anti-Eren. I do not stand for what he's doing and what he's going to do later on. Even though I understand what he's doing, I know the reason why what he's doing. But I don't stand him anymore.
it makes look Eren like at first he started as the hero, and now he's like the anti-hero, or he's like the villain of the story. And
Well, like you said, nobody is good and nobody is evil in Attack on
No,
Titan.
there is no
I
good
don't
and there is no good and evil. You
That's
want something evil in the show. The government on
Yeah.
both sides, on both Paradise and Marley.
Yeah.
It's the government.
Yeah.
because they
They
brainwash
brainwash.
the people.
Yeah.
They did. They bring them on both sides of the city, and then they started to hate each other, thinking that they were the cause of war. They were the cause of war, and it's not. It wasn't either of. It was just the government playing with their mind right now, making them believe that.
More Marley than anything else, because Annie, Reiner, and Berchtold, they thought they were doing a good thing when they were, going to Paradise and destroying the walls and like trying to get the founding Titan back, because all they thought was, oh, these people inside the walls, they're devils, they're evil people. But when they, when they got to know them, they became friends with these people, it's like, oh shit, there are actually decent people on this island.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're actually not bad. They're just like them.
Yeah.
They're just so similar. They don't realize how similar they are. And it's like going to be too late when they realize it. It's going to be really sad when they realize it. And I feel like definitely feel like, for example, like in the beginning with Reiner, I really thought Reiner, when you find out he was the reason of the wall and everything, at first you're like, of course, you think of him first as the villain.
Yeah.
You think of him and Annie and the rest of them are really bad guys. But as you soon later find out, they're not as bad as they seem.
Yeah.
Especially Reiner.
Yeah. Well, because he's the only one that made it back home.
He
The
made
other
it
two
back home.
didn't. The other two didn't make it back home. And he's
No,
still
they
in,
didn't.
and he's still in the
Yeah.
crystal on Paradise, and Bertold's dead.
Exactly. And you know what? And I'm sorry, but Reiner became a very attractive man now. I'm
My
like,
boy got hot.
he got really attractive. All grown up like a man now. He's not a boy anymore. He's a man. And I'm
I
like,
think they did.
wow.
They did it to a lot of the characters, but then
Everybody got
you
hot.
see some. Yeah,
They
and then
did.
some of them I'm
Even
like,
Jean looked
what
better.
happened?
Like Jean got looking better.
Puberty was very good to them.
And I'm like, Connor
Yeah,
looks okay. Like he
Even
still looks-
even my birthday buddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
we know how the birthday party
Your birthday buddy can have a stick shoved up his ass. I don't give a damn about him anymore.
Well, excuse me. How dare you?
That is messed up. Oh man. Oh no. Oh boy.
He-
This is
he-
gonna be such a talk.
Aaron's okay. He's fine at the moment. All right. Don't stop picking on him.
I
They're
will
gonna
pick
be
on him
such
all
a
I
talk.
want because I've read
Even
the
though-
manga.
Why
Even
do I
though
feel
he,
like I'm sorry, go ahead.
even though he drank blood and stuff.
That's Christina. He broke
Is there something wrong
limbs.
with that?
He killed
Is there
innocent
something wrong with
people.
Yeah, Chrissy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, there's nothing wrong with him drinking blood out of the Titan. I'm like, wow, that's like, oh, he's normal. He's drink
He's
blood from the
normal.
Titan. Yeah. And then how he's slamming the Titan to the ground.
Breaking off the Jaw Titan's limbs.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, do you guys like Gabby?
I do. I feel bad for Gabby. I really do. I like her. I mean, I like her, but I don't. I can't say for sure yet. But I do feel bad of her losing her friends and everything. I kind of feel her. You know what I mean? I feel really bad about her. So I can't say yet I mean, I like her right now, but I can't say until later to see more of her character and how she is. So I can't say just yet. Chrissy, what do you think?
I like Gabby.
I do like her. Yeah, I like her too. Um,
Okay, why
I
do
know
you...
she's going on a rampage right now. I mean,
Yes.
probably
Well,
next
I mean,
episode, but
can you blame her?
I can't blame her though.
I can see it that I don't blame her because she lost her friends just now.
Yeah,
And she's
like
very
just like
angry
just
right
like
now.
Eren lost his mother back in
That's what
season
I
one.
say.
And
you
all you
Go ahead.
Gabby haters that are, hating on this character because of one thing that's going to happen, you need to stop. Gabby is basically Eren back in season one.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true. It is very true. Because, like, remember that when Eren was very angry about his mom, he wanted to do whatever he can
Get revenge.
to get revenge.
Yeah.
Anything he can to get revenge. And that's the same way that Gabby's feeling right now. Because when she see her friends got hurt and killed, she's very angry with Eren. Yes, she has this hatred for Eren. But I could see like she's gonna do something. I could predict like she's gonna do something that she might later regret later on in her life. And we can't say because
Those are spoilers. Those are
spoilers.
manga spoilers, and we don't want to talk about manga spoilers right now.
I don't want to say because there is a manga spoiler about it, but we can't say about it. But I'm gonna say that I believe that she's gonna feel bad. And I think I think later on everybody's going to feel regrets. They're going to feel a lot of regrets about what's just going to be happening, especially the war between two countries.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be good. And then, like, now it's interesting about Zeke. I'm just going to bring up about Zeke here because Zeke, spoiler, like, like Eren is related. Eren and Zeke are related.
Yeah, they're half brothers.
They're half brothers. And it's interesting that when he could have faced Eren, he could have did it, but he decided to hold back.
Yeah, because spoilers, that's why. I can't say anything yet either.
Yeah, there's spoiler with that, but it's interesting that I think his con was even shocked that he wouldn't even go and face Eren.
Yeah.
And this is the Beast Titan.
Yep.
And it's interesting. He wasn't really focusing. He didn't want to be focusing with Eren. He wanted more Levi.
Because they fought and Levi kicked his ass last time.
Oh yeah, he cut off his finger and everything. He like sliced and diced him all that, and it was like he could have had him. He was so close to getting him, but he escaped.
Levi, when pushed into a corner, he's a fidget spinner with a sword.
He is awesome. When he did that move, that was cool. I love that. I love when he did that move. That was awesome. And go ahead.
Go ahead.
That was a good episode though with Levi and Zeke.
In season 3, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That's what I'm saying.
He's a fidget spinner with a sword.
Yeah.
And I think they were nominated. I think they were nominated for the Crunchyroll Anime Award. That they were nominated for the best fight scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were
with that episode. That episode in particular, season 3, I think the episode is titled Hero, the one where Levi versus the Beast Titan and Armin sacrifices himself. That episode is the highest rating episode of Attack on Titan.
Wow. And I can understand why, because like, especially with Levi fight against the Beast Titan, and then for Armin, like that was sad. That scene was really sad,
Speaking of Armin.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude, what the hell, man? He planned this. This was all his plan.
Yeah, he was like the mastermind behind that little strategy that they just did. But you gotta admit, I know Armin always had the brain about things. He always was like the one
he wasn't happy about it. Yeah, he planned it, but he wasn't happy about it.
But I think he did it for Eren. I think he did that honestly for Eren, like because that's his friend.
Yeah.
And he would do that's what I'm saying. They grew up together. They were all childhood friends. And they would do anything for each other. But now you see Armin and you see Mikasa, their expression is totally changed.
They know he's doing wrong, but they'll still stand by him no matter what.
Exactly. Even like Mikasa telling Eren that you even killed children. Children was even involved in it, and that's not like you. That's why she was shocked when it got to there. Like that, I understand the adults, but not the kids.
Yeah, because the children didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, they're innocent. They're innocent, and then it's like he feel like sometimes we have to make some sacrifices.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Wow. Like he really like, and that's what's bad. Like the children had nothing to do with this. And then what made me really heartbreaking, it was really heartbreaking when you hear Gabby and Falco like calling Reiner.
They're screaming for I was getting like teary-eyed. I'm like, man, these kids, these children, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, that's how much they care for Reiner.
Yeah.
They really are very attached to him.
He cares about those kids too, those kids are the reason why he's still alive.
Exactly. That's why he held back. That's why many times he held back for that. Because he didn't want to let the next generation, he didn't want to fail the next generation.
He doesn't want those kids to go what he went through.
Exactly. And then it's kind of a mess up now with Peck. What happened to her?
I know. Everyone's new waifu is gone. Well, we don't know if she's gone or not, but everybody's new waifu is gone.
I know, and it was like so bad, and she looks really bad. Like she's like, we don't even know if if anybody saw the manga dolls, we're not gonna say if it's a manga spoiler about her, but all I'm gonna say is I don't know if she made it. Is she gonna make it, or she's not gonna make it because she looked.
You will find out next episode. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, and it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be like, I'm like, and you know what? I don't know why Eren now, when he became Valentine, he's even more scarier than he really was in first 3 seasons. I wasn't even.
Yeah, all you people are complaining about Eren not being strong enough. Yeah, look, there you go.
And it's scary now. Now it's scary that he is way. And it seems like it's interesting that now Eren is like the leader. Like he's like in like the top priority out of all the other characters that all the other captains. It's not like so much with Levi, like except Beast Titan. He want Levi. He definitely want Levi. But everybody else is all Eren. They're all focused on Eren.
Yeah,
everybody.
Because he has the founding Titan's powers,
That's
and I won't go into detail about that because that's manga spoilers, and I don't want to say anything about that.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. It really is, and I know there's gonna be a lot of more questions, but we'll probably find it out later on in the episodes of the series. Like especially
all I'm saying is for every single Attack on Titan fan now, prepare yourself for next week. Just be mentally ready for next week.
Oh man, I hope I'm mentally ready because after watching what happened today, I'm like,
I am so looking forward to next week.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're excited. She's excited. I'm like, why are you so excited? So there's something bad. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm so excited.
Like the action and stuff. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I can't say anything because manga spoilers. That's why.
Yeah, we can't say.
Well, we know Gabby's doing something because you see her walking around.
Be doing something. Yep.
And you can see in the preview she's up to something.
Yeah, and Eren has gone down this dark path that he can't come back from. He's not coming back from this at all.
But you know what I feel bad? I felt bad there was a lost life also for, the SWAT, like fighting against the Titans,
well, I mean, war is war. People are gonna die,
I know. And that was bad too.
It's like you don't like this episode is like who do you cheer for? It's like you don't know who to cheer for.
Anyway,
we hope you enjoyed our little review of the episode and stay tuned for next week.